Benedict, what was it like watching the finale where you and Danielle both proclaimed that you're both in love right after you guys broke up? Oh, sorry.
Wait.
What?
No.
And you wanna go out for a drink and talk about it?
Not her shooting her shot.
Espresso podcast, shot 319. I'm your girlfriend, Benny, and we've got the holy trinity of FGirls here today. Jan, Danielle, Camille, and Michi. What's up, guys?
Hi.
Oh my
Thanks for having us.
Wait, you got that wrong. I was a nice girl.
Shut the fuck up.
So was I.
All right, before we get started, remember upcoming stand-up comedy shows: Columbus this Thursday tonight, Portland June 26th, and Philly July 25th. Get your tickets at benedictpolizzi.com. Follow Michi, Camille, and Jan Danielle in the description under the pod. And watch Lovers and Liars. All episodes available on the CW app. Binge it, do whatever you got to do, but maybe it'll be on Netflix soon too. And join the Patreon, $5 a month for every other Espresso podcast and a live stream at the end of the week. So what's up? God, what have you been doing? Can we catch up? Please?
Right?
Jan, I haven't talked to you in so long. What are you doing?
So long. Same shit, different day. I mean, I don't know. I think I'm taking a break from the race. Whoa, didn't think I'd ever say that.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm cutting
So
down.
you're still lying. You're still lying?
You're such an idiot. Anything Benny says, I think your followers know that everything that comes out of your mouth is a freaking lie.
I'm walking down the street and I go, damn girl, that ass looks good. Is that a
I would
lie?
never say that. I'm nice. I'm a nice guy.
True. Okay, that's
I'm
crazy.
polite. So you're done with raves. What are you doing? What are you up to? For real.
I'm traveling. I'm
For the
like
fans.
traveling a lot
Where are
this
you going?
summer. I'm going to Ibiza.
Jan just bought a
Hey.
one-way ticket.
I got a one-way ticket. I don't know when I'm coming back.
Love that for you, girl.
Benny.
God, it's like you won a game show or something.
Be crazy.
I forget you guys won that money. I forget you got that money.
Yeah,
We
no, we
haven't
haven't.
gotten it yet.
Yeah, I was gonna ask. I was like, did it cash in yet?
We got that money. Everybody's like, what'd you spend it on? I'm like, dude, absolutely nothing yet.
They're saving
But-
it for you. You're saving it for you.
Yeah, just saving it. Camille, what are you doing? You look burnt.
I am. I just got back from Key West. I'm living in Florida and just living the Florida lifestyle. Different boat, different day.
Shut
Yeah.
up. You're so below deck right now. I can't even look at you.
I am so below deck. I've been doing a ton of below deck events recently. There's like this girl who was on this past season and she's like a go-getter and she's been putting together all these meet and greets and events. So I've been really in the below deck clique for the past couple months, but I'm still working on boats, just, living the good life.
Do you get recognized more for below deck than Lovers and Liars?
No one has ever said anything about Lovers to me.
Really?
Has anyone ever come up to any of you guys? Oh, are you from Lovers and Liars?
Yeah.
Really?
Well, Benny,
Weekend
you're like,
at a
you've been on it
party.
3 times. You've been on it 3 times. Like, I could see how people would notice you.
Sometimes, but not really for Lovers and Liars. But I think it's a big Midwest show because my friend in the Midwest was like, everybody like my mom watches it. I was like, what the fuck?
It's
But-
funny.
Yeah. Because all my friends were like, dude, I watched your show last night, but is that girl from Below Deck? And I'm like, what is that? Like,
Below Deck is huge, 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 huge. Yeah, I get recognized all the time for Below Deck. I was infamous on Below Deck. So yeah, you recognize me. If you know me, you know.
you're the villain on that too?
Yeah, everything. I just can't run away from the villain.
Jesus Christ.
But
She does it well, though. She does.
thank you.
When did that drop? And like, can people watch you on that right now?
Yeah, so that was like 2022, I think. And then, yeah, you can just find it on YouTube TV. You gotta like pay for it or whatever.
That's what's up. You still making music?
Yeah, I make music here and there, but I'm kind of like just like a little lost right now, like low key. Like I'm like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm just doing it.
Yeah.
Every day is another day.
Just trying to figure it
get
out.
that bread up. Yeah, that's about it, really.
Michi, what's up?
I moved to LA I'm
Oh, yeah.
love it so much. Still working at my IT job.
Yeah.
Um,
That's crazy. I don't think people know that you're a corporate girly.
I'm a corporate girly. It's been like 4 years now. So I don't know. I work remote, so I'm going a little stir crazy. I'm like in this house all fucking day.
Yeah, but you have a nice place. I saw follow Michi on TikTok. She pops off. Well, everybody pops off on TikTok. Danielle does too. And Camille, I don't even, wait, do you have TikTok?
Still does.
I was like
Yeah.
early TikTok. I got my 40K like right in the beginning of COVID, and then I just stopped using it.
Feel that. But you did a little apartment tour, Michi, on TikTok, and I was like, damn.
You
Yeah,
got
it's a
great style. You know how to decorate, girl.
Thank you. I put a lot of effort into it because I spend so much time at home. So I had to.
Yeah.
So I went,
Feel that. All right, let's get into these questions. I didn't go through them. I didn't like sort any of them. They're just raw, and we're just gonna figure it out. So, okay. Here we go. Here's the first one. I don't even know. Let's go.
Benedict, I have a question about F-Boy Island Season 1. Why didn't Garrett get paid at the end? Didn't he play the game perfectly?
Did you guys hear that? Can you
Yeah.
hear that? Okay, that's not about Lovers and Liars, but it's okay. And that is kind of weird. Garrett won F-Boy Island as an F-Boy, and he didn't get the money, which is like kind of the point of the show.
yeah, that was weird
Fucked
for
up.
sure. Yeah.
Yeah, but at the same time, like, I mean, I guess like F-Boy Island and Lovers and Liars is a show where they just kind of make it up as they go. So they're probably just like, fuck it, you know? I don't know. Michi, you were definitely gonna go with Casey if he picked you. Did you ever think about, because you're an F girl, did you ever think about taking money? Like,
Yeah, I did. It was back and forth throughout the season until the end. But I remember Jen and I would have so many conversations like, fuck, should I just take it? And
I was trying to convince her to take the money. I'm
was.
like, what are you
Everyone.
doing, Casey?
everyone
That's
was trying to
crazy.
convince me to take the money. It was, yeah, I don't know.
But we're girls. It's like we're like so nice and like, you know, like nurturing and shit. So of course we're like, oh, we can't like, you know, screw them over. Even
Yeah.
if they like suck, low key. Like
Yeah, so real. Yes.
I don't know. Camille, if you're an F girl and you made it to the end, I would have been like, she's taking it. You wouldn't have?
I went in as a nice girl because I like just had such a villain era on Below Deck, and I was like, okay, let's get the media back right. Let's get it all, you know. But
And it's worse now.
It's like worse now. Like it's just like I can't win.
No way. I feel like, I mean, even on Lovers and Liars, like you were the comedic genius of the entire thing. Like regardless, yeah, like whatever. So much drama, but the drama needs to happen in order for us to have a good show.
But
You know,
I
Camille,
really
you're so funny on this show.
No, my favorite line ever was the Botox one. Like the way
oh yeah, I'm like
it's the
I've got a
Botox.
little more movement these days. The
And
fun's
Benny,
low.
for you, the scam Danielle, like I was like so good.
It's the way that all of my friends now call me Scam Danielle.
Scam
my
Danielle.
boss, my boss,
Damn.
Scam Danielle. Okay, but granted, my bosses are both very big fans of Benny, so they'll follow anything Benny does. And I'm like, this is ridiculous.
You're still scamming my phone, so we're good.
I know. My name in his phone is Scam Likely. So when I call him, it pops up as Scam Likely with my caller ID pic. That's
so
crazy.
funny.
That's insane.
God.
Scam. Were you going to take the money the whole time?
No.
Like, when did you change up?
I told Bill before we even moved into the villa, I was like, I can't, if I make it to the end, like, I can't take the money. That's like not who I am as a person.
I was ready.
Do I
thought-
regret it now? Hold on. Do I regret it now? Absolutely. I should have taken
I was
the
ready. I was like, why wouldn't she? Like, if you came on the show as an F girl, why? Like, I was ready for it.
Whatever.
I was so ready, like when I was interviewing for the show. And then when I actually got there, I was like, fuck. Like, it's harder than it seems to be so evil.
Mhm.
When you're like in competition with a bunch of girls, like, you know, you want the guy to like you. So you like convince yourself you're like liking him and you forget the whole freaking plot, you know? It's like,
Like,
I
yeah.
remember
Classic plot
on the overnight, we like had a part, like, okay, everybody's in their separate little villa or whatever, the girl and the guy, the guy that has the girl over, but we all like had a party in like my villa, and Michi was there, and Michi was like, she was like, we were all kind of a little bit faded, but she was like, Benny, I actually like Casey. You were like under the table telling me all this stuff, but I was still like, I don't even know if like she might be playing me right now, like, because I just had no idea. But you're like, I think I tell him that, like, he was right here.
I was so drunk, and the way that like the next day they like put that clip of me in there saying like I just swallowed my vomit, and it was because I was so hungover. But I'm like, there's no context to that. I just swallowed my vomit. Like I got so drunk.
You were being hilarious. We were saying the next day, we're like, Michi had the zoomies last night.
I did. Bro, it was the first time we could have unlimited alcohol. I was like,
No cameras.
That was
camera.
dangerous.
No microphone.
Wasted. I would have got
fucked up, Camille.
All right, here we go. Next one.
Benedict, what was it like watching the finale where you and Danielle both proclaimed that you're both in love? Right after you guys broke up. Oh, sorry.
Wait.
What?
So
And you wanna go out for a drink and talk about it?
Not her shooting her shot.
Get out of here.
Okay, she's saying, what was it like watching us say we love each other on TV then after we broke up?
Wait,
don't
that's
know.
a good question. You gotta fill me in. You guys are not together.
Oh, no. We broke up like 3 weeks ago.
Yikesies.
Yeah, it's all right. It's all good.
Well, answer the question.
I'm trying to think. What did happen? I think I didn't watch it when it dropped. I don't think you did either, Jan. And I think you texted
when
me.
it dropped, hold on. I watched it. I binged it in the gym, and everybody's trying to text me, and I'm like, absolutely not. Nobody texts me. And me and Benny watched the finale together.
Oh,
After
Hold
we
on.
broke up.
I'm trying to go to our text real quick. What did we actually say?
Pulling off the wrist.
I
You
think
go,
I
you
texted
go.
you.
You
Okay.
at the finale. I'm going to be the most straight up with you I've ever been. I'm in love with you. Then you just go,
you guys are so unserious. I can't.
then you go, can I post these pictures? And I was like, yeah, I bet. That's how
everybody
it
was
went.
like so confused that when I posted those pictures, and I was like, agreed. We agreed on what pictures I'm posting.
Great photos.
They were
Okay.
cute.
They were good. They were good.
I think since you guys are just both unserious, it was like, whatever, we're just going to watch this. You
Yeah,
know?
it was cool. The picture were only good because you picked out what I was wearing in all of those pictures. Festival fashion designer type shit. Okay, next question.
Question for the girls. So who assigns your role as an F girl or a good girl? Is that a network decision, producer decision, or is it really truly your decision to go in, okay, yeah, great, I'm casted. I could choose to be an F girl or a good girl. I don't know, just wondering.
I applied as an F girl. There were 2 separate applications. So that was me from the get.
Did you even give it a thought to be a nice girl?
No, I was like, I'm not going to find love on television. That's stupid. But
I know.
I really underestimated the social experiment that is reality TV. So
It's insane.
I went in as a nice girl, and then they pretty much tried to get me to be an F girl, and I was like, no, 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 no. But you go in as what you want to be.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But you didn't want to be an F girl.
I just like
You
I
were
said,
trying to switch up the. Okay, yeah.
I was trying to get the narrative back right on the Google search.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Literally, Jan.
I mean, I'm an F girl through and through, so You should have seen my like audition tapes. I was like, there's no way I'm gonna go on TV and find a guy that I like. Like that's absolutely insane.
You said that multiple times.
Checks out.
I know.
What did they make you guys do for auditions? Like, was there any like bizarre thing you had to do?
No, just like a lot of questions. The most bizarre thing was the interview with the psychologist. That man was,
that was crazy.
he left me feeling crazy. I was like, wait, am I like psychologically okay? I don't.
He's like, do you ever feel like you want to kill yourself? I was like, yeah, I mean, no.
No, he
I
was
like, right now, yeah.
He was like, what's the worst thought that's ever entered your brain? I was like, oh my God.
Yeah. No, he was the same guy who did my American Idol psychological exam.
You're on American Idol?
You didn't know that?
No, bro. Drop the link.
It's a part of my personality, bro. Come on, you gotta know it.
What did they say to you on American Idol? Hold on, we gotta unpack that real quick.
They said you're good, but you're just not good enough for the live shows. I got cut right for the live shows, so I made it far. Yeah, it was when I was like a lot younger, and it was during COVID. We had like COVID officers and shit, and like Hollywood Week was really cool. They like put you up for 2 weeks, and you go through all these rounds and rehearsals, and it's like you feel like a pop star, and then you get eliminated, and you're like back to Mississippi.
What song did you sing? And then we'll continue.
I sang the last song I sang was "You Don't Own Me" by Leslie Gore, and then I sang like "Killing Me Softly." Yeah, I sang.
You won't sing it right now, though.
You're right. You're absolutely correct.
Okay.
Wait, do you guys remember when they made us get in a bikini and like do a 360
And dance around.
Oh, that's what I was gonna ask.
My God.
Because for my audition for F Boy, they were like, okay, flex real hard. Now take your shirt off. And I was like, is this a scam? I was like, you guys are gonna put this on the internet.
Am I being trafficked right now?
I know. I was like, what are you looking for? They're like, turn around. I'm like, this is crazy. They're like, drop your pen. No, I'm kidding. But that was probably, the questions were a lot, I guess. Did they try to sway you? Like, no, you should be a nice girl, or no, you should.
They did me, yeah. They were like, you sure you want to be a nice girl? Like, I feel like you could really play this F girl thing.
Yeah. Okay.
No, they knew it was my truth.
There we go.
Hi, this question is for Jan and Michi. Do you girls actually classify yourself as F girls in the same sense as an F boy, or was that for the premise of the show? And if you do, what is the most F girl thing you've ever done?
Oh.
I played the fifth. I played the fifth.
Nah, mama.
Oh, God.
So are you really F girls, or was that for the show? Like, deep down, are you F girls? And what's the most F girl thing you've ever done? Never have I ever.
I feel like the term F girl is just so what you make it. Like, for me, F girl was like, oh, I decenter men. Men don't mean shit to me. Like, we don't need men. You know, they don't provide us anything of substance, whatever. Fuck them. Like, that was my approach. And I was very much like, but like, am I the type to be like, having all these like situationships and a roster and stuff? Like, I really don't have the energy for that. So like, what's the most F girl thing I've ever done? Like, oh, actually, I will tell you, I was this guy for like 2 months, and I was super into him, and he invited me to go meet all his friends. So he arranged like this whole thing, whatever. I met all of his friends, and I blacked out at the bar and was making out with some random guy in front of him and all of his friends. And so it was like this huge, like, fuck you, bitch. I like blacked back in, and his friends were like, you're so fucked up. Like, he literally wanted us to meet you. Like, you're just making out with some random Joe Schmo. And I was like, I don't know what just happened.
You just weren't into him. You just weren't into him.
I guess it wasn't.
I've never heard blacked back in before. That's hilarious.
Yeah. Your vision goes like.
So F girl vision. Jan, let's hear it.
Am I actually an F girl? Stop laughing. Podcast with him here. Can we just? He's gone.
Go.
I think that at the time of me like applying for this show, I was in this place where I was like, I don't really want anything. I kind of just want to have fun and do whatever. So sure. But I feel like deep down, I'm such a freaking simp and it's the bane of my existence. I can't not like be a lover girl when it like really comes down to it.
What's your zodiac?
I'm a Gemini sun, a Leo rising, but my moon is in Pisces.
Bro, what language? And
Pisces
say your signs, because this one person asked me on Instagram, and I thought that was a good question. She's like, "What are all your signs?"
I'm a Cancer, Sun, Gemini, Moon.
I'm a Gemini moon. I'm a Virgo sun and an Aquarius rising.
I don't really know
Benny
what I
is
am.
quadruple Scorpio. 4 out of the 6 big 6 placements are in Scorpio.
I'm at a Scorpio's house right now. And I don't know how to
I was like, those towels in the background are so Scorpio.
sucks. This is the most F girl thing I've done. I'm here. I have no idea how I really actually feel about this kid.
Yeah. You just called him a kid. And he's got the fucking world on the wall behind him. Is that an Airbnb?
No,
Are you dating Christopher Columbus?
Oh, he's like a big fisherman or whatever. I don't know.
Oh, God. So below deck. All right, Jen, what's the most F girl thing you've ever done?
Oh God, I thought I was gonna glaze over that.
I thought I wasn't going to ask you either, but I have to.
I don't know. I just feel like the entire like from 18 to like 21 was all F girls. Like, what's the worst thing? There's some bad ones in there, but like, I don't know.
You're beating around the bush.
She's like, they all just come together.
It doesn't have to be the worst one, but just give a little detail for the people.
I've like woken up with somebody one night and then went to bed with somebody else. That was pretty bad. I slept
Remember
with my
on the
brother's
show-
best friend.
Remember on the show we played Never Have I Ever, and they didn't put it on the CW?
Yeah,
And-
because you were asking me all these crazy questions, and I was like, "There's no way you're gonna put these on."
Wait, can I just say something about the show? Why
Yeah.
did it feel like jump cuts? Like the whole show was like, like it was like there was no real storyline that I could follow with my ADD brain. Like it was like such a quick cut, and so much was left out, which is such a shame because there were some really crazy, funny moments.
That's a
feel
good
that.
question. What is the one thing that was left out that you wish was in there?
Bro, my whole date with Casey. The Rage Room one.
Oh, the Smash Room
Yeah.
thing. I was so jealous of that date. That sounded
it's-
fun.
It was so much fun and it was so cinematic. So we were like breaking shit and they were like leaving. The producers were like, that's the best date we've had all season. And then it's just poof, gone.
What is that? And when he came back behind the scenes, he was like, dude, Michi's this shit. He was like, I actually had a lot of fun. I was like, oh, damn, he probably likes her.
It was
But-
in one of the things, in one of the
Yeah, in the
promos.
teaser.
It looked cool. Mine
No,
was go ahead.
No, you go.
Mine was probably like my first date. There were so many like really good conversations that were had that would have like just made more sense to be a part of it. Like would have really shown our connection. And like a lot of that was left out. I was like, damn, like we actually really like fell in love low key like in that moment. And you just couldn't tell.
That's so crazy to say, but it's real.
Our whole relationship was cut out. Like people watching are like, wait, how did she even get to the top 2? Like there was no Casey and I the whole season.
Hannah either until the very end.
That's Well,
And maybe they had to like save time for commercials or something. Does that even check out? I don't know.
Yeah, of
As in-
course. Like you don't remember watching it on the TV and how many fucking commercials there were?
it was awful.
Yeah, but I guess if there's no commercials, like when it was on HBO, they had more time to like mess around. Maybe that's why there was no like Limbro and shit like that. That's what I really missed about these last couple seasons on CW is there was no like when you get eliminated like scenes. I love
That would have been
those.
so funny with the girls.
Mm-hmm.
Bring the Sheraton.
A lot of our skits. We did like funny skits and shit that never made it.
Damn. Okay, here we go.
How long are you actually on this island and what are you doing when you're off camera? Because it looks like you're only like on camera, like, I don't know, an hour a day. That's a lot of day left. Also, where is this island? Were you actually in love when you said you were? Do you miss Limbro and Nice Guy Grotto as much as I do?
Whoa.
That was
She
perfect.
heard
timing.
us. Good timing. Yeah. Go ahead.
When we weren't filming, like we had 2 dark days a week, so like no filming at all for 2 days, and those were just like rot days. We would just like watch TV, like we'd all huddle
Sleep
in
all
one room.
day.
Big raw
We
days.
learned. Oh, we played poker one night. That was good.
I took a unisom and I just
A lot of girls were kissing.
Yeah, let's
A lot of
talk about
lesbian
that.
action during those.
I was
dark
like, there's no way that's not going on. There's just like a house of all these girls. Like,
yeah, we had, there was a,
Jan, low key, you're gay.
I'm okay. So are you. So let's just address the elephant in the room too.
Hell yeah.
I wasn't a part of this night. I decided to go to bed early. Nobody decided to wake me up. I would have loved to be a part of this just game we had going on. But yeah, apparently there were girls kissing each other, making out with a banana. I think that was one. What was it? Like Truth or Dare?
Truth or dare, yeah. Yep.
And that was the one night I decided to go to bed early.
We were filming for like 12 hours a day, though.
I appreciated the schedule like a lot because with Below Deck, it's like 24/7. Like there's RoboCams everywhere. Like the cameras don't stop until everyone goes to sleep. We're like drinking till 3 a.m. You know, like it never ends. Whereas like this, it was okay. We're gonna start filming at 11 p.m. or sorry, 11 a.m. We're gonna finish filming at like 11 p.m. or like midnight. And then you'd get your sleep and you'd start over. So it was like nice to be able to reflect and have time to yourself to really, you know, think about what the fuck you're going to say on camera because they can take anything and use it. So, you know, it was nice to have that time to think about that. Whereas with Below Deck, you didn't have time to think about any of that. It was like anything you said could be used against you.
Awesome.
Yeah, it was. So it was actually a really easy schedule. It was kind of like, come on, you guys, can we get the cameras on set? Like, you remember feeling like that, girls?
Yeah, definitely. I thought it was crazy though. Some days we'd have 45 minutes to eat dinner, get ready, pack up all our shit because it was elimination night and be like, good to go.
Yeah, tell them about that. How we had to do that every elimination night.
Insane.
Fucking pack all our shit because if you got eliminated, you couldn't go back in the house. They'd send your bag straight out. So like you'd see girls leaving stuff. Like it was such a disaster because like some days I wouldn't eat dinner because I'm like, I would rather look good on camera than fucking eat. No. Let's be honest here. So it's like, oh, having to pack, living out of a suitcase for, it was 5 weeks, right?
Mm-hmm.
Brutal.
Oh, and it wasn't on an island. Can we say that? Shit.
yeah.
Well, said.
LA Island.
Malibu.
Yeah, it was at a wedding venue in Malibu. And we had 2 days off every week because on Saturday and Sunday, the wedding venue would have wedding receptions and weddings. And we couldn't be like going on dates and shit with a wedding in the background. So we had 2 days off in a row. And there was actually, wasn't there a tornado or some shit?
It was a hurricane.
Oh, a hurricane.
Yeah, there's a hurricane.
tornado,
So we had
Midwest.
3 days off in a row.
That was miserable. And we didn't have our phones either. You could only have your phone for like maybe 20 minutes for one phone call a day. Or not even a day on your days off. Yeah, a week. That's right.
It's awful.
It's like being in jail, kind of.
It was.
But yeah, after having 3 days off and sometimes 2 days off, I'd be like, bro, I don't even know what I said last time I talked to any of these girls. Like, it was like restarting every time. And I don't know if that was good or bad, but
Yeah, Jen and I had our
Schedules.
journals. We were like diligently write in our journals every day. So we just like documented everything.
yeah, the journal. Ooh, that would be some shit to put on the internet right there. What's the darkest thing you put in your journal?
Oh, look at the kitty cat.
Oh my gosh.
So cute, right?
A beautiful cat.
He's a demon. Don't be fooled.
I'm getting allergies already. All right, let's
So let's get to the chicks. Is this show real or was it all just for TV? Because when I look back at all your Instagram, you know, I'm not really seeing if y'all really with the people that y'all chose in the finale. Like, I want the scoop. Like, was y'all all, like, putting y'all all into this, basically? Because I don't know.
something just not adding up. The show was great, by the way. You know, I loved it. And I will watch it again and again and again. But I'm curious, like, is this real life or did y'all just do this for TV?
We all did it for TV, but then it becomes real life. Like, you go on the show because it's like, all right, let's get on TV. Let's do this. Whatever happens, happens. That kind of vibe, I think, right? Nobody really goes on that show being like, I want to fall in love. But you're just like, let's go mess around on TV and see what happens. And then, like, you do. You do fall in love. So, yeah, it's all, to me, it's real.
I don't think it's possible for it to not feel real because if you think about it, there's no communication to the outside world. You don't have your phone. All you have to think about is this person 24/7.
For 5 weeks.
Yeah. So, yes, it is real. It's very real.
It seems like it can't be real, but like once you get into the environment and there's like competition and like you gotta impress somebody, there's like money on the line and feelings. It's like, yeah, I can't fake this anymore. And like, I mean, I fall in love in like 4 business seconds. So that's just how it is for me normally. Whoops.
Oh.
Yeah.
That was a good question though.
Jan, Miss Quiet over there.
You don't have to do that.
I was waiting for you to say so. I was waiting for you to say something. It's okay.
How real was it for you? How real was it for you? I mean, they were together for a while after the show.
Oh, yeah. That's another thing. She's like, it's not adding up. I'm looking at your Instagrams. Well, like, the show came out. The show was done filming a year ago. So, like, a year went past. That's why our Instagrams, like, aren't caught up with the show timing and stuff like that. But me and Jan dated for, like, 10 months. And like that was the realest, probably best relationship I've ever been in. And I mean, we can post the pictures if you want, but there's hella stuff out there, and nah, it's definitely real. And I think Michi, I wasn't sure like what's going on with you right now. You have are you booed up?
Yes, I am dating actually my roommate in LA.
Oh, that's why she stays at home so much.
That's why I be at home. Like we be playing house. It's so crazy. I like genuinely feel like this is my soulmate, and he could ask me to marry him tomorrow, and I would say yes. Like I probably will marry this guy.
He looks good. I saw him on your TikTok.
Yeah,
Bro's hot. Bro's hot.
I saw the hard launch. I saw the hard launch.
I was collecting clips for like 6 months. Like,
okay.
Yeah, there you go.
When I'm allowed to ruin the show, I will.
So that's what went down. Like,
yeah, so that's another thing. It's like they stay together and they like hang out and stuff, but we can't post anything until the show comes out. So you wouldn't be able to see them together in real time anyway. And then once the show comes out, you're kind of over it. You know, my hair looks different. Like everything's changed. So posting it is kind of weird.
Yeah, my red hair. I'm like, who is she? You know,
I like the black though. It looks great.
Thank you.
Here we go. Another one.
So my question is for the ladies. How was it living in a house with all the other ladies? Spell it. The T, sis. I need a T.
Oh, I got the fucking tea, sis.
Let's go.
I got kicked out of my own fucking room. I got kicked out of my room.
How?
Like low key, like I'm really not sour about it. But like pretty much like Michi comes up to me one day and she's like, hey, like, what's her name wants to move into like this room or something. Michi, I could be getting this wrong. Maybe this wasn't you who did this, but you were in that room and you're like, they want to move into this room. And like, you're the only one who gets along with Elizabeth. Could you leave? And I'm like, yeah, sure.
Wait, I don't remember this.
You don't remember this?
No.
Okay, so pretty much I was living in that room with you guys and we were going for Casey. And like, we did not like each other. We definitely like, were not like close or anything like that.
Yeah.
And you were like, hey, like, you know, the girls just want to know if maybe, you know, you can go live with Elizabeth. Cause like, there's like the girl in Elizabeth's room wants to like live with us. And I was like, God, I guess I'm the one that's got to go because I'm the only one who would put up with Elizabeth's shit. And
you actually did have a rough time because of that, because you like tolerated her.
I cried to you. I remember like crying. Yeah. You got to take care of yourself. You got to get her out. But I will tell you guys a little inside. One night I was living with Victoria, peanut brain. And fucking sorry, she hears this. This is gonna be terrible. Sorry, I love you, Victoria. You're a beautiful girl.
That's crazy. Peanut brain.
Keep going.
Sorry, that's fucked up. Anyways, but during the show, she was just like really out of her element. Victoria was, and she didn't really have anything to say except yeah. And so, it was me, her, and Elizabeth, and they were like they were wearing me thin. Like one night she came in after interviews, Victoria, and she was like crying to me, like, they made me say like bad things about you. And like, you've been so nice to me and so supportive. And I just feel so bad. I'm like, look, babe, it's okay. Like, I've done the TV thing before. I get it. Like, they just need sound bites. Like, it's whatever. I don't take it personally. And then Elizabeth's got her shit going on and she's just like venting to me all the time. And I'm having to like reassure her. And then that night I broke down crying to Michelle, one of the producers, and I was like, I can't live with these girls. Like, I'm not gonna be able to finish filming if I gotta live with this. Like, this is wearing me so thin. And Michelle's sitting there and she's like, yeah. And I'm like, now you're starting to sound like Victoria, you know, the girl. She was like, I just wanted to see if you'd catch up. That night. They got eliminated together. And I was like,
oh, best night of your life.
Slay.
Ooh, the tensions were definitely high living with all those girls, like way too much estrogen. And you would hear of like stuff going on that like was very concerning. I don't know. Like,
go ahead.
The vibrating.
Talk about Brie.
Well, no. Well, there was one room. It's so funny. There was one room. They put like a sign like, do not enter, vibrating coochie.
Oh, what?
Mm-hmm. I remember one night I slept in a room that wasn't fucking mine. And I was like, I tossing and turning. I couldn't sleep. And I'm like sitting there. And above me in the bunk, I just hear zzz, and I'm like, someone's fucking masturbating on top of me right now.
Wait, was that my room? I think you were in my room.
It was Jan on top of you.
It was Jan's room for sure.
Jan, I don't know. I don't remember. But
I'm pretty sure that was my room, but it wasn't me. I'm not going to say who it was, but I also took that note. I have like all the notes that like the girls would leave around. I put it all in my journal before we left. I was like, these are mine. I'm braving them.
That's smart.
Didn't someone like take their mattress and sleep outside? I remember hearing that. Did Mia do that or something?
I don't know.
That was
Mia, yes. Mia, the first night that she came in, she was like making this whole scene and a debacle about like not wanting to sleep in the room with Camille.
Yeah.
So she dragged the mattress out and it's like Jasmine's fault, like helping her pull this mattress into the other room. And there was like just like 7 people in one room and then like Camille in the other room.
I had my own fucking room for almost a week. I was like, y'all played yourselves.
That's actually amazing. I wish you could have gone.
And then Hannah moved into my room. Hannah was like, okay, so Camille's got a full room to herself. There's 4 of them. There's 4 rooms, right?
Yeah. 4 rooms.
Yeah. And she like came into my room and then me and Hannah like became best friends because of that. It was honestly so much fun. I will say like, it's so nice to have so many girlfriends across the United States that I can call and be like, hey, like any of them would pick up and be like, absolutely. Like we all really did get along in the grand scheme of things. But for the sake of TV, like there was tensions were high and we were all fighting for the same men. So, you know.
Yeah, it was like camp for sure.
It was like camp.
Who annoyed you the most?
Elizabeth.
Why?
Because she was delusional, bro.
That vent session just took it all out of you, huh? That was probably like a 3-hour long vent session.
Yeah, it was just,
What? Computer on the charger?
Yeah. All right, let's keep going. Okay, not that.
I think I only have time for one more, you guys. I'm sorry.
Okay.
And then I'll let you guys finish the rest. Is that a deal?
Yep. That's cool. I'm just trying. I can read these questions, but I'm looking for a good one.
I like the voice note idea. That was a good
Hi,
idea.
ladies. Wanted you to know that this show would have been nothing without you 3. You're all 3 iconic. My question is, what's something you've learned about yourself by being on the show?
What's something you learned about yourself other than being psychotic? No, I'm just kidding.
No, I learned that I'm the same. I'm the same way I was on Below Deck. I need to keep my freaking mouth shut. I always have to interject, and I'm like, I just sometimes I'm like, I don't want to see myself or hear myself fight anymore. Like I just always feel the need to like have the last word or like bring up something. And it's like, just shut up, Camille. That's what I learned.
it really does provide a level of like self-awareness, but I mean, the whole experience provided me with the understanding that I was very emotionally unavailable, and I never thought that I was the problem. So yeah, like I was like, wait, I would talk to Dory, our producer, and I'd be like, well, I don't understand. Like, how do I feel so deeply about this guy? She's like, bitch, you've been emotionally unavailable your whole life. I'm like, fuck, you're right.
The producers are super real with you, and they really do help you out. It's kind of like your therapist on the show.
Sure. Yeah.
100%.
JD, what'd you learn?
That I just feel like I've been playing into this like F girl persona like literally all my life, and that's like so fake. Like I learned that that's just so fake, and I just need to drop it. Am I going to stop getting tattoos and shaving my head and getting piercing? Absolutely not. I think my eyebrows next, but like I'm too soft. Like I'm soft. That's just like that's what it is.
I will say it was so nice to watch like your walls come down. It was really cool to see like episode by episode. Like you started out like this one way, and then like just watching, I was like, she's such a little softie.
Don't laugh, Benny. Don't laugh.
No, Jan and I would meet at like the estate with like the vanity mirrors and stuff every time, and she'd be like, oh no, this is bad. Like this is real. I really like him. I'm like, this is crazy. Like I was watching it happen every day. Like, wait, Jan, this is like dead ass. She's like, no, it's dead ass. I'm like, oh my God. Okay. It was beautiful.
I guys,
No,
I really
Okay, go.
Okay, bye.
There's-
Bye, guys.
Okay, bye. Fine.
Bye-bye.
Leave. See you, Camille. Thanks.
Bye.
Okay, you guys want to keep going?
I'm down.
Yeah, fuck it.
Okay, sick. There's like 5 more voice messages. We'll get to them. But no, I was going through it the night Jan said she was an F girl. Like I knew. I expected the worst, but like honestly, like and everybody's like, bro, you're so dramatic. You like walked off and like and like people don't know that walk off literally I did that for like 20 minutes.
I was shivering up there. I was shivering, and I was like, can I go get him? Also, I just want to say, because I didn't tell you this or send you the videos, my grandma was pissed off when I came out as an F girl. She like wanted me to send you a video, and I haven't sent it to you yet. She like has a video of herself. Like
send it. I'll send it and I'll put it on this podcast. Do it. But
okay, I'll send it to you.
Hell yeah, do that.
Okay, go ahead.
Why did you say F to Benedict? I was expecting you were telling him nice girl.
Oh, and remember there was like wild animals on the island? Nobody knows about this, but like when I walked off and Jane was like, I'm an F girl, and I walked off and I was sad, there was like a family of raccoons that came next to the stage like by Nikki, and it was like the most, I don't know, it's just perfect for that show. Like right when things get serious, there's just a family of raccoons like attacking Nikki, and everybody was like, fuck, where are we?
Those raccoons were everywhere, and there was also a bee infestation for the first half of the season. It was bad.
I forgot about that.
He would be just like talking on the couch, and there'd be like 4 bees crawling on us at the same, like literally. I would just get used to it, and at one point I was just like, well, fuck it, like let's just let the bees. But I'm surprised they edited out all the swatting. Everyone, oh, so how do you feel about him?
That's what I was gonna say, dude. There was always a fly.
Always.
There was always a fly. The most consistent thing on the show is there was always a fly. All right. Camille's not here, but this question's for her.
This question is for Camille, and then I have one for Jan at the end. Camille, can you teach the girls how to get your hair to stay slicked back like you rocked I think you rocked it the entire season, which every episode I was very impressed. It's like, how does she get her hair to stay back though? Like that Kim K just out of the shower slick back look. Love it. I try to do it, and I don't know. I have like really thick hair. It doesn't work. Anyway, that's a girly question. Benedict's probably like rolling his eyes right now.
No, I want to know.
Do you ever wear your hair differently? And then this other question is for Jan. Did you feel bad like rewatching it and like all the shit you talked on Benny? Like, was that awkward? Because I love Benny, and watching it as a pod member, I was like, I swear if he picks this girl, I'm going to be so pissed because we're talking so much shit. But obviously he grew on you. But do you ever feel guilty for like kind of making fun of him on the show? Anyway, Lispy girl out.
Did you?
Did I feel bad?
No, I mean, I know you didn't feel bad, but I don't think you talked that much shit.
I feel like in the beginning I kind of did. Like, whenever the girls they kind of knew they were getting eliminated, or maybe they thought like, there was like an inkling in the back of their brain, like I might be going home tonight. I'd give them shit to say about all three of the guys. I'd be like, call this guy out on this and say that Benny looks like somebody's gunkle. And
oh, that was so good. I'm so pissed I didn't make it.
I know.
Who said that? Sid the Bay got eliminated, and she was like going through all the guys at the end, like, I'm an F girl, bitch. Like, bitch.
I'm 22.
Respectfully. She's like, Benny, you look like somebody's gay uncle. CJ.
That was so good.
I was like, oh, you're
I will
so
still
right.
talk shit to Benny's face is the thing. Like,
yeah.
I'm honest. I'm open and honest. I'll tell him.
Yeah,
Like,
I think
he's
that was the
growing
best
white beard
part.
hair. He's getting old.
That was the best part of our like on screen. We'd be like getting ready to kiss, and we'd both be like, "I'm gonna throw up," and then just
Also, your hair looks crazy. Can you fix that?
yeah. Shut up. But how do you get your hair to slick back? Fill her in.
Like it has to be like day 2, day 3 old hair, so like dirty hair, and just like a lot of gel and hairspray.
So her hair was just dirty the whole show. Is that what
You're
like
not here.
All right. Couple more.
Hey, ladies, I was just wondering what reality show you think Benedict should do next, because he's not done yet. Thanks.
Okay.
Done. You're done. You're retired. Sorry,
I'm
no more
retired.
shows for you. You can go on Big Brother. You can go on The Circle.
You can go.
You can
You
do
have
those.
permissions for the
You're not-
phone.
Yeah, you can't go back on dating shows.
Damn, like The Bachelor. Okay, I'm gonna have to turn them
Yeah,
down.
I don't really watch reality TV, so that I don't know.
don't either.
Yeah.
Put me on a cooking show.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, so my question is for Michi and Camille. I think that you would both make perfect leads for F-Boy Island. Have those kinds of conversations been taking place?
Well, it was a conversation when I got eliminated. But I'm happily in love now, so I will not be returning to the island. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Do you think Camille would go back?
Yeah, I think so. I think it'd be funny. I would tune into that. Like
Yeah.
she would, like all these men fighting for Camille. Like I would love to see her in a position of power with
Oh
like
my
a bunch
God.
of men. Like that would be so good.
And like Camille's like all over the place, but I think everybody deep down likes her,
Loveland.
like on
Yeah.
some like I don't know why, but like everybody
Yeah.
kind of fucks with Camille. Like
Yeah.
she could do anything, you'd be like, okay, well, I still fuck with you though.
Like you want to hear, but you can't. Like she's too good. Like she's hilarious.
Yeah, like I don't know what it is, but she'd be good. Michi for sure. Who do you think the other girl who do you think would be good? Who else would be good from all you guys?
I think Jaslyn would do really well as a
I was
lead.
gonna say
Dude, Jaslyn. I don't think she gets enough credit, bro. Jaslyn is hilarious.
she's funny as fuck. If it was Camille, Jazz, and Danny, it would be perfect.
Oh, Danny's good too.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. If they do F-Boy Island, who knows? We'll see.
Okay, first of all, why do we have to record and you can't just read out a question, like if we were to type it?
Because I can't read.
But aside from that, Michi, were your tears actually real at the end that you actually liked Casey, or was it because you knew you weren't going to win? And then, Camille, I'm a nice girl too, but there's a difference between being a nice girl and being so rude to everybody.
Oh, gosh. No, my tears were real. I would not have cried on TV for money because I frankly found it to be so embarrassing that I even did that, but I digress. Like I mentioned earlier, I really found out throughout this whole process that I was very emotionally unavailable. So for the first time in my life, I was like confronted with like, for 5 weeks, I only thought about this man. And like we hit it off and I really thought it was like something, right? And you know, he would obviously say, oh, after this, oh, I can't wait for you to meet my family. Oh, I can't wait for us to date after this, blah, blah. So, and at the time, you think he's only saying that to you. And so I was really just blindsided by it. So it was just like an overall just shock because the way that, you know, he was speaking to me made me think that we were leaving together. So obviously, in hindsight, that wasn't the, you know, but yeah, real tears.
Yeah, I could tell it was real because even after you eliminated, you're like,
I was like,
yeah, that was. I thought that was the craziest part of the show.
yeah,
Like, you know, you like kind of like you eliminate somebody and you have to like tell them why, and it's like sad. But you were like, no, I'm not gone yet, bitch. Like I'm still here. I was like, you want to put me back up there? I thought that was insane. That was good. That was good.
Yeah.
Good. Hold on.
Also, Jen, Danielle, didn't forget about you. See you at the next rape, girl.
so cute.
Hey,
Claire.
catch me there.
All right. What is the next rave? Or are you not going anymore?
No, I will be going to day trip in Long Beach and then Walking Dreams in LA, which my friend Joseph will be playing, and he invited the both of us. Just got that out there.
There you go. If meet and greet, Jan Danielle will be there.
No.
Have her spit in your mouth, but
Benny will also be there.
no, I'd rather jump out of a window than go to a rave.
Benny, have you ever spat in someone's mouth at a rave?
No, it was a dude at the Abbey in Hollywood, but kind of same thing.
Same thing.
Yeah.
All right, maybe. But that is all the voice messages. We'll probably get a couple more in today and stuff like that, but I'll answer them on your guys' behalf.
Thank God.
All right, guys. Thank you
Thanks for
so
having
much. Yeah, for sure. Remember to follow Jan, Michi, and Camille on Instagram. Watch Camille on Below Deck, American Idol, and all 15 of her other reality shows. Follow Michi on TikTok. Follow Jan on TikTok. Go to a rave. Let them spit in your mouth. But all right, fam. See you
guys
later.
later.
Peace.
Bye.